Hi folks. This week I've had quite a number of requests for looking at loss. And loss can come in many ways, but right now a lot of people have lost their freedom of movement due to the lockdown. People have lost their income, lost their jobs, and some people have even lost friends, relatives, or people they know to the virus. And so I'm just going to look at the Taoist perspective on loss. Now, from a Taoist perspective, loss is something that is a natural part of living. You cannot live a life without losing something. And at the end of the day, you're going to lose that life. So the Taoists have always looked at how to let go. And they have basically isolated two things that prevent people from letting go when they are not in control of the scenario. One is attachment and two is expectation. And these two things work together. You have an expectation of how things should be, how things should go, and then you have an attachment to that outcome. And when it doesn't happen, you struggle. If you join a race, you expect to win. Or why are you joining the race? If you go into business, you expect to make money. So expectation sets you up for disappointment. And disappointment is one aspect of loss. When you lose something that you want or you had, then disappointment is fast to follow. Now, the human ego creates scenarios where it feels it's in control of things. But I think you can agree that the condition we're in right now, nobody feels like they're in control. And if you thought you were in control a few months ago, I think you're coming to realize that you're not really in control right now. Things are going not the way you expected, and all those things you were attached to, going out, going to restaurants, meeting your friends, going to the bar, going to work, earning money, all these normal everyday things are suddenly off the table. We're all at home. Unless you're doing an essential job out there, you're at home, you have a lot of time on your hands, and you have lost your normal way of living. So how can Taoism help with this? How can Taoist meditation help with this? And the first thing is acceptance. You have to accept what you cannot control. And if you have lost something, somebody, and there is no way that you can get them back, the only path is through acceptance. Now, the reason why there's so much tension and anxiety attached to loss is because the ego has not let go. The ego is still holding on to that which it wants. Now, for me right now, it's a couple of packages from Amazon. I've ordered some equipment that I need for my live streaming classes. Those packages are floating around out there somewhere, and I really want them to get here so that I can, improve what I'm doing and keep moving forward. But they're just being very elusive. And so I have to come to terms with the fact that they may not get here. I live in the mountains, and it's very difficult for the delivery drivers to find my accommodation, my house. And so here I am, waiting, hoping. But it doesn't matter if it's a small thing or a big thing. Letting go of the anxieties, through letting go of the expectation, letting go of the attachment, is what will allow you to release, relax, and move forward. Now, if we are discussing loss of something more profound, more deep, it could be a relationship with a loved one, it could be a loved one, it could be a job that you love and have worked in for many, many years. It's not that easy to accept that it's gone. And it will take time. And you will go through these natural cycles of a glimpse of acceptance, and then again the emotions come in. Now, from a Taoist perspective, the sooner you can let go and the sooner you can release those bindings, those expectations, those attachments, the sooner that your life will get back to a smooth and stable state. And this is the big thing. Often, whatever it is, when you lose something, it will generate a space in your life. And that space in your life will allow new things to come to fruition. And even though you may not want to lose whatever it is that you've lost, and even though you might find that hard, once you get to the point of acceptance, once you truly let go of whatever it is that you cannot have and you have no control over, the sooner the cosmos can get on with taking your life in the direction it's meant to be going. I've noticed this several times in my life, where I have consciously finished everything, sold or given away most of my possessions, and moved on. And there's been at least 2 or 3 times in my life that I've done this. And when I have, what has come out of that scenario has been way more than I could ever have expected. I couldn't conjure the possibilities of those things or people coming into my life. So the Taoists look at the Tao as the source of all and everything. And the Tao weaves and the Tao supplies everything that all of us need in a very intricate web. So, letting go may be a difficult hurdle. Acceptance may be a difficult hurdle. But once you overcome those 2 hurdles, once you release attachment, once you release the expectation, then new things will come, new experiences, and your life will take a different direction. So now, let's just sit for a few minutes with the focus of letting go of the old, which will allow in the new. Grab your alignments. Relax your body physically Release your nerves. Root your body. Keeping at least some part of your mind in your feet and the space below your feet. Initiate the belly breathing. Initiate the circular breath. Keep the mind focused on releasing attachment and expectation. Let go. And as you breathe and let go, let the descending current running through you clear away the old. And as the old is cleared, stagnancies, attachments, expectations, as you allow the descending chi to clear this from your body, attune your mind to acceptance and open to new possibilities, new experiences, new ways of being. Practice this for as long as you wish. and return to this as often as you wish. I hope this helps in releasing some of your anxieties, worries, and helps to ground and stabilize. Take care, and I hope to see you soon.